Hello all. Whoops, bit of a smoke. Yeah, got the sunnies on. Actually, the sun's coming out a bit. Just a quick response to Rachel MUSIC MAM. Watched your Who video, and that always gets me interested. I wouldn't say I sort of basically gave up on the Who around the time of Tommy. Um, they're the ideal band for someone my age. So, for instance, this is the first single that was a hit in Australia. I mean, they had Anyway, Anyhow, Anywhere, and another one, I think, in England, but this was the one that hit in Australia. On the bottom there, I did not have this. I didn't. 45s were very expensive for a 14-year-old in 1965, but Janet Curtis, good on you, Janet, for looking after it. Yeah, so that's the first one that was. I heard that on a train, on a transistor radio, heading down to Cronulla Beach, our local beach, which is actually about 4 beaches: South Cronulla, North Cronulla, Allura, Wanda. Yeah, and oh man, just even coming through a little tinny transistor radio. I was with my mates. We were all going for a body surf. Some of them had surfboards. I was a body surfer, too lazy to carry the bloody 6-foot planks. And we're just going, what is this? It just leapt out. It just, oh man, it's that and the Kinks. The Who and the Kinks were far more important to us than the Beatles or the Stones. They were sort of, we loved the Beatles and Stones too, and the Yardbirds, but they were like 7 or 8, 10 years older than us. So the Who and the Small Faces were older than us, but they were closer in age, and they were mods. And what God's name is going on here? Oh, I'm still there. Sorry, someone's just trying to sell me something. It'll probably happen again. Forgot what I was talking about now. Yeah, like the Kinks and the Who were talking about real things like the Who, My Generation, Substitute, I'm a Boy, Pictures of Lily. These are about teenage feelings, what's my sexual predisposition, masturbation, Pictures of Lily, and the Kinks talking about, well-respected man, dedicated follower of fashion, sunny afternoon, just beautiful, real stories, not like the Beatles. Just they never said they had anything to say. I want to hold your hand, love you do. That's fine. Beatles are for the girls. The Stones were still patchy in those days. The Stones didn't get into gear until 66, really. So the Who and the Kinks were the bands that I could relate to. And okay, so I just showed. That's the first Australian hit. I don't have much Who vinyl anymore, but this I bought at the time. Australian EP. It's even got a bio on the back. Roger has blonde hair and blue eyes, and is the singer of the group. Keith is the drummer, with black hair and large brown eyes. Yeah, so this extended play record can be played only at 45 RPM with a sapphire or diamond stylet. So this one got the sapphire treatment. This got thrashed, but it's in fantastic condition. I always look after my records, always. But there was also a black version, which came later. This is the first press. The second press was black and red, which I think looks much better, more punchy. Okay, that's the two Australian singles. Like, I got to, restate the fact that I couldn't afford albums when these Who albums were coming out. Just it was hard enough getting money for singles. Okay, we're just going to jump over to two of probably my two favourite Who tracks. These are UK track singles. Pictures of Lily, masturbation song. Makes you feel alright. Pictures of Lily. And the masterpiece. I can see for miles. I always thought it was about LSD, but in his boring autobiography, it's just some dopey love song. Sort of ruins it for me, But anyway, I prefer to keep the memory, the image I had in my mind when I see these classic singles. I have a set image in my mind from when I first heard them, they're always there. And the minute I hear these, I'm straight back, over 50 years ago. My crazy neighbour's about to start his lawnmower up in a minute. That's why I'm whispering, because he's just over the fence. I can hear him. He's pulling he's got about 20 beat up lawnmowers, and he blows one up every time he uses them. So get ready for it. You might not be able to hear me in a minute. So to finish up, oh yeah, for sure I've got Who's Next. Yeah, Who's Next, sorry. That is their best album in my opinion. I'm not big on Tommy or Quadrophenia. I do have them, but I'm not into that wanky sort of stuff, really. I like the Who when they're more... Pete got too self-absorbed, very, very self-absorbed, which was great in the beginning, but it just got worse and worse. I'm showing this for a reason. I've shown this a million times before. This is an original Australian stereo, unfortunately. It'd be good if it was mono. This is my favourite Who album from the 60s, the Who Sell Out, hands down. It's got I Can See for Miles on it. It's a great, great album. Fantastic album. Love it to death. But I just wanted to show the difference. See if you can see the difference. Now, this is a reissued CD from about 10 years ago. It's very good. Whoops. See if you can see the difference when I turn it over. Hang on. It's hard to do this. Yeah, see? Overseas, it was Medak. But in Australia, for some reason, they didn't use that. They actually used a real product, Clearasil. And I'll put my hand in this. Kissy, can I play with your little fingy wingies? So, there you go. Real product. I used to use it. I can tell you, it didn't work. Or you had, instead of getting rid of zits, you had a zit with a big hunk of makeup. And so that's it. It's just a bit of a tribute to dear Rachel, our friend. For your wonderful, wonderful, massively entertaining live stream. So anyway, take care all.